Hey, remember that roulette I was referring to earlier? This is it. This is a battle against HighInFiber, and it is a rotation roulette. Something that NBZ popularized, I suppose, but they're really fun nonetheless. And you get to have 3 Pokemon out at once, and it requires a lot of prediction and other handling, and it's just overall a fun experience with unpredictable results. So, he's going to rotate out to his Pachirisu, and he's not going to take very much from that Heat Wave because Pachirisu's only good stat pretty much is its special defense and its speed. Which, I've used one in the past, and it's done its job much like this one does, but, people would rather use other things because they can. It's all up to personal preference. So I'm going to go to my World Tour now, and, these battles are kind of hard to narrate as it is, so, don't even expect me to ever speed up one of these unless it's, like, live recorded, which, this one isn't. So, going to get my light screen up and just wanted to copy him, mostly because I know that a lot of the stuff on his team looked like it was special attacking. Metagross obviously isn't, Pachirisu obviously isn't, and his Hydreigon obviously is, but I want to go for U-turn, predicting him to go into that, or just like trying to figure what he's going to do anyway. And I'm going to go out to my... what do I go out to? Chandelure, right. Chandelure comes out, and it's all glowing and whatnot, because it's a chandelier. It's obvious. Oh yeah, that's right, I predicted the... I didn't predict anything. I just went out to this because I thought I don't know. I give up. Now, he's going to go out to this, and it's got Eviolite, and it's got Cloud9, and we all know that it's a Lickitung, and it's not quite as good as its evolution in the long run. But then again, people would say that it's not very good regardless. But you can't really judge people for what they're doing. I mean, the stigma attached to the Eviolite is like, hey, Eviolite on everything. It's the best item, okay? So long as it's a pre-evolution and everything. And now he's going to knock off my leftovers, and World Tour is just going to be knocked off its World Tour. It's not going to be able to go around and tell people how to brush their teeth. Not like that's the name anyway, but it's called World Tour. I'm pretty sure I already explained it because Terra, and then like Torakion, I don't know. I was going to name it something like that, but I didn't, so I didn't. Now he's going to have his light screen wear off so I can actually hit him with special moves and they'll do something. And now he's going to go out to his Butterfree. And I'm going to go out to that Surf because I feel like it, and why not? This roulette team that he picked me isn't necessarily bad, I don't think, because I did use it in a couple of real battles, but I don't know. I gotta tweak some stuff on my game. So now he's going to go to his Metagross and keep his Quiver Dance. And I want to Thunder because this goes on a rain team, and obviously with rain you're going to have instant. Always hitting thunders, not paralyzes. He's going to Meteor Mash me for like a quarter of health, which I guess isn't too bad, but with leftovers it's not going to be a quarter, it's going to be like a 5-hit KO, which can also be shortened with attack raises that Metagross tends to get. And of course he has a Yaka Berry when I go for the Heat Wave, so he obviously had nothing to fear really, because it's not like this is a Flash Fire boosted Chandelure like I have sitting next to my little Zapdos. And then he's going to probably go to his Pachirisu now and Thunder Wave me, which sucks because it's obvious. And if Zapdos with Lightning Rod was legal, not that it would probably be that good unless it got Heat Wave and some other moves, but we won't know until it's actually released. I'd be immune to the Paralyze, but since I'm not, I'm not. Because I don't like using stuff that isn't legal yet, except for Meloetta, but whatever. I would also use Keldeo and Genesect because I really don't care, because I've already explained myself in a previous video. So now I'm going to go out to Chandelure because I'm pretty sure he can't do much to me. I mean, he can paralyze me, but I know that with a Flash Fire boosted Fire Blast, Pachirisu is not going to be able to take it. The squirrel is going to burn to death inside of its little treehouse. Now he's going to bring out Sparky, and can't really say that's a very, what's the word, creative nickname? Not really even, whatever. Not like everybody needs to come up with super awesome, amazing creative nicknames and whatnot. He's going to Earthquake, and I forget that it's not super effective, but then again, I just got to this so I can get up another light screen because I figured he might overpredict or try to, like, do something else. I don't know. He's going to Hidden Power now, and judging by the damage it does, it's not ice, obviously, because it would say it was super effective if it was ice. No, duh, we can read people. I mean, honestly, it's only people that watch narrated battles can't read. And I go for the Earthquake. I figured I was going to die anyway, so why switch out? Because my other two guys I didn't want to overpredict or anything. And now he's going to bring his Hydreigon back out, and thus is the... Yeah. Oh, that's right, I'm not supposed to say thus anymore. Somebody told me not to say thus anymore, so I'm not going to say thus anymore. Because, you know, saying a word multiple times at one time or whatever, it's only okay if you're a girl and you're saying the word like. So this is where I find out that my Hidden Power isn't ice type. I thought maybe it'd be grass because it wasn't super effective on him, but, well, you know, it was supposed to be ice, but I thought maybe it was grass, but, I guess not. It ended up being dark, because I'm brilliant like that. Now he's going to bring out his +1 in special defense, speed, and special attack, Butterfree, and he's going to hit me with Hidden Power Ice. Not Hidden Power Ice. God, none of us had the right hidden powers on these guys, I swear. And I'm going to get fully paralyzed, which doesn't really affect me in the long run, because Zapdos is pretty much useless as paralyzed, and Bug Buzz isn't going to do a whole lot unless he can manage to take me out with Stab, but he does or something. I don't know where I'm going with this. Don't listen to me. His Butterfree is basically an inferior Venomoth, which is an inferior Volcarona or something. Apparently. I don't write the rules for this stuff. People at Smogon do. So, I'm fairly confident that I can take any hit from this thing, but he has Psychic, which I didn't expect because I've never faced a Butterfree with Quiver Dance. But I'm going to go for the Flying Gym Acrobatics, which is unquestionably going to take that out. I know Acrobatics isn't necessarily as good as Brave Bird, but Brave Bird has recoil, and it doesn't always work for every set. As you may or may not know, it is pretty common sense to me. So he's going to go out to his Metagross, and I was like, and before Bullet Punch, and he Bullet Punches, and I don't live because Seraphim can only protect herself so much, especially when she has to use that reverse something technique or whatever. Now I'm going to bring out Meloetta, and I'm going to transform with Relic Song, hopefully. He goes for Dark Pulse, obviously knowing that it'll hit everything that I have decently hard, or it'll kill it, like everything I have on the field is about, except for Meloetta, who has a pretty high natural special defense stat, and Relic Song is going to take him out, or get him really low. I can see into the future. So I'm going to transform into my Pirouette form, and I was honestly expecting him to just go straight out to his Metagross and Bullet Punch me dead, but he doesn't for some reason. I don't know. I guess it didn't really matter in the long run. I suppose he figured that he had lost this anyway, because there's no way he can beat my Chandelure, and Chandelure would be able to beat both of his guys so long as they hit Fire Blasts, which isn't necessarily a guarantee. But, I don't know. I think he said that he lost as soon as I brought Celebi out here, but I'm like, he probably would have lost anyway, man. So I'm going to Earth Power and just finish him off, and that'll be it. So, yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't know why I'm saying that. And that'll be it for this match. I'd already said that. I'm just going to repeat myself a couple more times, and I'm going to pretend that I'm not going to tell you anything afterwards. So yeah, see you guys around.